Hi, my name is Lon Welsh at Your Castle Real Estate, and I want to talk a little bit about the trend for high-priced homes across the entire U.S. and then also just for the Denver market. So I finally was able to find a chart in the Wall Street Journal that shows just the trend for the overall U.S. And you can see that home sales activity on the high end has greatly increased in the last couple of years. But the low mortgage rates that we had for jumbo loans last year really made those sales volumes take off, just like we did for the Denver market. So it's our hypothesis that now that the rates are going up, that some of the hot air in that balloon driving the high-end market is probably going to start to ease back a little bit. I think the other factor that will slow things down is that this time last year, like March, April of 2020, we had affluent families that were used to being out all day, and then all of a sudden now both spouses are working from home on Zoom calls nonstop, and their kids are taking classes from home, and suddenly the house that seemed like it was big enough wasn't all that big after all. That combined with the cheap rates encouraged a lot of people in Denver and the whole U.S. to trade up to a larger house. Now that we're having such great success with the vaccine, the number of people who are sick and hospitalized has come down a lot, the number of deaths has come down greatly. We think the pressure for people to want to trade up to a larger house just for that reason of convenience is probably now mostly erased. That and the increasing interest rates probably means you're going to see high-end sales will decline to more of the historical average. It's quite possible, I think this is likely to be the case, that they'll decline and actually overshoot the average and be below average for a year or two and then return back up to the average. So if you're thinking about selling a high-end home, I would try to do it right now while there's still a sufficient amount of demand and we still have relatively cheap jumbo mortgage rates, because I don't have any assurance that those great market conditions for you will last another 3 months.